Hey guys, welcome back. Today is Sunday, so I'm going to share with you what I've been melting for this last week. For reference, I melt everything in 20 watt hot plates, except for one of my warmers is some sort of old candle warmer where I just have a jar that I put the wax in and put it in there. It's kind of like a votive warmer if you know what that is, but a little bit bigger. So anyways, moving on. You're going to start with Sassy Girl Aroma. Today I'm melting Strawberry Passion Marshmallow Vanilla Lace. The strawberry in this is not like anything I've smelled from Sassy Girl Aroma before. It's a unique strawberry scent. I don't really know how to really describe it other than maybe it smells more authentic to me or to my nose. It's not like a candy strawberry. I guess it does smell real to me. So I'm enjoying this downstairs. It's performing well, so that's good. I like this one. I'd probably repurchase that one again, but I haven't seen it since it came out back in January. Next, I melted Wildberry Mousse Vanilla Lace downstairs as well. I was kind of turned off from Wildberry Mousse for a while, but this one had been downstairs in my melting box for forever, and I finally just went ahead and melted some of it, and I was not disappointed. I guess the reason why I hadn't been liking Wildberry Mousse scents lately is because to me, sometimes Wildberry Mousse can be sour, and so I just kind of was turned off from it for a while, but with this Vanilla Lace, it was a sweet scent. It was really nice. It performed really well, and yeah, I would definitely remelt this. I don't know about repurchase because I'm not really huge into Wildberry Mousse much anymore, but this performed well and it smelled really good. Finished off a bag of Jenny Juice Birthday. I really, really like this scent. I have a backup bag and I have another blend of watermelon Jenny Juice Birthday. It's really good. It's a tropical fruit scent. I think the scent description is like some sort of tropical smoothie with birthday cake. But this, you can smell, you can really get the birthday cake in this blend, at least for me. And I love Julie's birthday cake, so I love this one. All right. Melted a piece of Violet Sugar Petals Ava Bath Sweet Lavender. On cold, you can really smell the Violet Sugar Petals and the Sweet Lavender. But on cold, on warm, I really only get that Ava Bath, which to me smells like Fruit Loops. Because it's got that like lemon lime smell. The same thing I associate Fruit Loops with. So I melt this in the bathroom. It performs well. It's just probably not one that I would buy again just because I like Fruit Loops, but I don't really want to melt that a lot. So anyways, next I finished off some Pink Sugar Vanilla Sandalwood. This was rebagged from a D-stash. I don't think it came properly bagged, so I rebagged it myself. I remember melting this in my bedroom, and I think it had a decent throw. It just didn't last that long this time for some reason. But I love this scent in general. I do have a backup bag that I actually purchased from the vendor. So, oops, just kidding. Next is Sea Salt and Blossom. This is a nice salty scent. Like literally, I can smell the salt. Yeah, it's a beachy scent in my opinion. It is kind of florally, so if you don't like florals, you might not like this, but it's a very fresh, very super strong scent. Melted this in the bathroom and it really performed well. And I have this in like the bunts, I think, and when I melted that in my room a few months ago, it blew me away. So next is a sample size in Jungle Love. Don't know the notes for this, but it's just basically a tropical fruit scent. I smell the pineapple. I think I melted this in the kids' room. And it was okay, I want to say. I don't think it like really blew me away or anything, but it performed okay. Yeah, I'm really smelling pineapple. It was okay. I don't know. Just nothing really screams by this, so it was okay. Next and last from Sassy Girl Aroma is Ginger Appletini. The main note from this that I get is Mac Apple. I do not smell ginger, and I do not smell anything else really other than Mac Apple. I personally like Mac Apple, so this was nice, but if you don't like Mac Apple, this is not a scent for you. If you don't like apple, I guess, in general, that's not a scent for you. So that's all I have from Sassy Girl Aroma. I think. Yeah. So next we're gonna get into Super Tarts. This was like a mystery sample someone gave me in a D-stash. It performed. I think it was just okay in the spare bedroom. Don't know what it was, so can't really give you any details. I'm melting Rose Tyler today in the spare bedroom, and it's performing okay. I just got home, and when I came upstairs, I could smell it in the hallway because the door was open, and I can smell it in the room. It's Pink Sugar and Supernova, but to me, it smells kind of incensey, like Nag Champa. If you look up the scent notes for Supernova, which I did at one point, I'm almost positive that it had some sort of earthy scent, like Nag Champa or Dragon's Blood, something along the lines of that. If you like that, you should check this out. So I like that a lot. So this one is good. I melted Hannah in my room, which this is the subscription. I don't feel like reading it, but basically it's a really interesting blend. I have never smelled anything like this before in wax or in real life in general. I think that I'm smelling the apricot the most, I guess. But all of these scents, I guess, come together to make this really unique, good smelling blend, and it threw really well, and it lasted a whole day and into the next day. So this was just really, really good, and I like the colors. I'm just weird, but anyways, oops. I really like this one a lot. I would totally repurchase this. Yeah, so that's on my want to buy again list. Next, I melted Carol. When I smelled this initially, I didn't know if I would like it on warm. Melting this in the kids' room today, it is black currants, which is a comforter dupe. Not sure what that means. Cotton candy and sweet pomegranate. I could honestly tell you right off the bat, melting this, I do not smell the cotton candy. I smell, I'm assuming is a pomegranate. And there is something in this that is a very dark note. And by dark note, I'm trying to be polite. I'm not trying to say this to bash anybody, because it doesn't smell bad to me. I actually like this, but it smells like dirt. That's like what I get in the background. Yeah, I smell dirt. So, I don't know why, but I really like it. It's sweet, but also has that dark note in it. Like I said, like it smells like dirt. I don't know. That's just what it smells like to me. But together, it's actually a pleasant scent, and it's throwing really nicely. So I would buy this again. Like I said, I'm not trying to say it smells dirty or anything. I'm just simply saying it smells like I just stuck my nose in dirt. So I don't know. Some people may not like that, but I think it smells pretty good, and I don't know why. So if you have had Carol before and you've melted it, let me know what you think it smells like to you. Next, I melted some Umbridge, which to me it smells mainly like teen cakes and rose jam. I don't even know if sugar dusted roses is supposed to be rose jam, but I don't smell cotton candy, and my nose just picks up rose jam. So I like it. It's just one of those scents that I have to be in the mood for some reason. I don't know why. Sometimes I can pick up like a cheese undertone with this. I don't know why. I don't know. I just don't. But it did give me, the first time I melted it, it kind of gave me a cheese undertone. I like it though when it doesn't smell like that. Because it wasn't like that the whole time. It was just like every once in a while when I came in, I'm like, what does that smell? It smells like cheese. And then like, I'd come in again later and I would smell the tea and cakes and the rose jam. So I don't know. That's just my nose being weird. Moving on. Next is Silver Surfer, which is the Omen blended with Jaws. I have to tell you guys, I love Jaws blends and whatnot, but together, the Omen and Jaws, this scent is phenomenal. It just got really dark in here. Sorry. But anyways, this scent is so good. You get that saltiness of the Jaws, but then the Omen has apple in it, and to my nose, I can pick out the apple. I'm melting this in the bathroom today, and it's performing really well. Oh yeah. If this comes out in a BAM bag, I'm totally buying it. I'm super pissed. What happened to my light? I think the sun must be behind a cloud or something. Oh, here it goes. It's coming back. So anyways, if you like Jaws and you like The Omen, definitely check this out because it is BAM bag worthy in my opinion. Next, I melted some Go to Sleep last night. I'm finally trying to melt through some of this because I have 2 backup clams and a BAM bag and this last BAM bag opening, I ordered both of her Go to Sleep blends. So I'm pretty much set on Go to Sleep. And the reason I don't melt it as much is because I always feel like, oh, I shouldn't melt it. I love it so much. But I keep telling myself I have 2 backup plans. I have a bunch more, so it's not that big of a deal. Again, the lighting is gone. Hold on, guys. Let me see about opening this up. Alright, that gives us a little bit more lighting. It's kind of crappy, but we'll deal for the rest of this video. Oh, you know what? Let me open this one too. There is light. It's a little bit shadowy, but you guys can deal with it. Alright, last from Super Tarts is Mystique Pink Sugar and Shaving Cream. This smelled really, really good with a strong throw when I put it in. About 3 or 4 hours ago. But unfortunately, when I just got home, I came in my room and I don't smell anything. So, although it smelled really nice at first, I could really pick up the pink sugar and the shaving cream. It's not one that lasted very long. So that was a bummer, but it's okay. Alright, moving on. We have Can Do candles. I melted Island Fresh Gain. Basically just a nice laundry scent. It lasted... actually, that one did not last that long. I wrote it down in my notes. Next is Downy. This one had a very, obviously it was just a laundry scent. It had a really good throw, and it did, this one I melted in the bathroom, and it did last a long time. And the last one from Can Do Candles is Apple Mango Tango. I was on a laundry kick that day I melted, so don't mind all my laundry scents. Apple Mango Tango. I put this in the kids' room because I've fallen out of love with this scent. I used to love it, but to my nose now, I pick up a lot of cherry in this, and I don't really like cherry scents, so, but it did perform well. Alright, finished off Lilac Tiara Flowers, or I don't know, Tiara Flowers. Very floral, very heavy on the floral. My husband was like, turn this off, it smells horrid. Horrid, what am I trying to say? It smells horrible. I was trying to say horrid, and then I thought I should say horrible instead, and then it came out as horrid. Smelling this on cold, though, or like just smelling the bag, it's not that bad to my nose, but he did not like it at all. And when it was melting, it was kind of overpowering. So, there's that. Finished off Honeycrisp Apple. This had like little to no throw. It was very disappointing. So yeah, there's not much to say about that. And then last, I melted Plumeria. This had a really strong throw, a nice floral. I love Plumeria because it's not only floral, but it's sweet in my opinion. So, I like this a lot. Melted this yesterday, and when I came down this morning, I could still smell it. Alright. We got some Sweet Lavender Honeydew Cotton Candy from Kim Ann's. This performed really well. I didn't want to dump it out last night, but I wanted to put in a nighttime scent, so I did dump it out when it still had some scent. I felt bad. But anyways, I should say that I could smell the sweet lavender and the honeydew. I do not pick up on the cotton candy as much as I was hoping. Yeah, I mainly get that sweet lavender and the honeydew. Sorry, excuse me. But this was nice. I like her pear soy blends more, I guess, than I do her, what am I trying to say? Her paraffin blend. And then I also melted a piece of this big cookie that I cut up in pink sugar, pink chiffon, cotton candy frosting. I put this in the bathroom, and it was good. It had a good throw. We're almost done, guys. Alright, pink chiffon laundry from Rockets. This was okay. I think it did perform well, so I take that back. It did perform well in my room. But I think that was when I was on my laundry day kick, so that worked well for me. Sweet Sage Scents, Pink Maryland, had this going in the bathroom. It's a nice, strong thrower, and it's a very sweet scent. I don't know the notes off the top of my head, because unfortunately I didn't write them down on this bag like I normally do for her blends, but it smelled like cotton candy to me, very sweet, so I like that a lot. Finished off Lime Basil Mandarin from Dairy Air in the bathroom. This was good, a nice, fresh scent for the bathroom. Amber Vanilla made by Missy M. I think I had this going in the spare bedroom, and I don't recall it having a good throw. Rosemary's Baby from Vintage Chic Scents. Let me smell it again, because I don't really remember this one. Yeah, this one had an okay throw, because it was, I could smell it, but it didn't last that long, so I had put it in before we went to bed, and I don't think I smelled it. Like, I smelled it off and on for a little while, but I didn't smell it the next day at all, or anything like that. And then I also have Storybrooke Scents Forbidden Mountain, which is Supernova type. It smells like, hold on, I hear one of my children coming up. It smells like a incensey type, so it was okay. Performed well. Sunflowers in the Ocean from Swanky. I think I put entirely too much of this in. There were 3 little hearts, and I pretty much overflowed the warmer. It had an okay throw, but yeah, I think I definitely could have put only like 1 or 2 of those in. Yeah, it was a nice scent, a nice sweet scent, fresh and sweet, I guess. Not very floral. And last but not least, whatever question you have, you can wait till I'm done, okay? Okay. And last but not least was Blackberry Jam Butter Cookies from Up the Creek Scents. I really like this. I cut one of these in half for my downstairs warmers, and it worked really well. The blackberry jam in this is very sweet compared to Sassy Aromas, which is the only other one I've smelled. And I like it a lot because it's sweet. Before, when I smelled blackberry jam butter cookies, it was on the sour side, and I was kind of turned off, but I really like this one a lot. It performed really well, and I would totally buy this again. So, with that being said, that is all that I melted this last week. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.